Pete, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, Layla, thank you.
Good, good. You've come bursting with information for us about Kagawa. Now, he made his name in Dortmund. Tell us about that.
Yeah, he was an unexpected success at Dortmund. He was signed for €350,000 from Cerezo Osaka in Japan. And he initially wasn't expected to make much of an impact in the first team, but he went straight into Jurgen Klopp's side as an attacking midfielder, played a huge part in their success in the early part of the season, should I say, because he obviously got injured in January at the Asian Cup. But before his injury, he was marked out as one of the outstanding players in the Bundesliga and one of the outstanding players in Europe at the time. He contributed 8 goals and countless passages of fantastic play for the likes of Lucas Barrios and for Mario Götze. And he really did become a key player very early on in his Dortmund career. I don't think they were expecting that impact at all.
So moving on to Manchester United, where would he best fit in?
Well, interestingly, he's played in 2 positions predominantly throughout his career so far. At Borussia Dortmund, he played as a second striker, an attacking midfielder, for the want of a better word, just in behind Robert Lewandowski last season. And before that, it was behind Lucas Barrios, who was their top scorer in Kagawa's first season at Dortmund. And for the Japanese national team, he plays stationed on the wide left and drifts in. But his best position is as that attacking midfielder, and it's almost in a role that Wayne Rooney currently occupies for Man United. Rooney plays in behind Danny Welbeck, who is leading the line. So if Kagawa was to play that orthodox attacking midfield role, then it would mean that Rooney would have to be accommodated elsewhere. One thing about Rooney's game is that he does tend to pick the ball up deep quite a lot, and I think that maybe Ferguson would like him to do some of his better work towards the opposition goal. And Kagawa's chief strength is playing on the counter-attack, so picking the ball up from his midfielders. He's quick on the turn. One of his chief attributes is as a dribbler. And I think if he can get the ball wide to Nani, if he can get the ball wide to Ashley Young, and he can get the ball forward to Danny Welbeck, then I think he could play his part in some real exciting passages of play.
So is he going to tie Ferguson down or give him a bit more versatility?
I think he'll give him some more versatility. If you go back to Ferguson's team of 2008, when he had Ryan Giggs, Carlos Tevez, Cristiano Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney, that team was essentially a 4-2 fantasia, as they would call it in Italy. I mean, you play with 2 holding midfield players and then those 4 just roam and go wherever they want. I think with people like Ashley Young and Nani can play either side of a wide attack. And obviously Wayne Rooney is very versatile too. And Kagawa himself, as he's shown for Japan and for Borussia Dortmund, he can play anywhere. So I do think that if Ferguson is willing to let the shackles off his attacking formation, then he could be rewarded for his positivity.
Fantastic. Thank you for being here and thank you for updating us. Thank you.
YouTube.com/goal is full of stuff like this and proper football too. To make sure you don't miss out, just hit the subscribe button.